Hey, welcome back to another edition of Babyface Brew Review. My name is Alex. I'll be hosting you for the next couple minutes regarding this beer that we have today. That beer is Luponic Distortion Revolution No. 5. Firestone Walker Brewing Company is in Paso Robles, California. They've come out with this Luponic Distortion series, which is essentially every couple months they're rotating a new IPA that has different hop varietals, but using the same malt base from what I can tell and from what I've reviewed. Awesome beer so far, all the way up to number 5. I think 1 was my favorite, and I'll reserve my thoughts. I've had this before. I'll reserve my thoughts till after the review. But they've just been really doing awesome stuff with the series, and Firestone Walker, one of the most consistent brewers in the game. They just make really good stuff out of the central coast of California. So, with all that ado, clocks in at 5.9% alcohol by volume. This is an American IPA. IBU content is 59, sticking to the tried and true formula throughout the series, which is all the same, 5.9%, 59 IBUs. Beer Advocate, from the reviews, what they're saying in the ratings, 86 overall, which puts it in that very good category. Rate beer, the folks over there are giving it a 92 overall and an 89 in the style. Untapped has it at 3.9 caps, I believe, from when I last referenced it. I don't have the hop varietals or the malt base for you. They have disclosed that information, unfortunately, but that's the reality of the situation. So without further ado, let's crack the top on this and get it into a glass and see what's happening with number 5 from the Revolution of Luponic Distortion here. And these always pour. They pour beautifully. The head retention is always fantastic from my experience with these beers. And they're always pouring like a pale golden, like honey strawish color almost. It's super consistent with what they're doing, but they are mixing up the hop varietals every time. Super compact bubbles at the bottom of the head, and then towards the top we're getting more soap sudsy. Pretty much just an off-white, whitish color in regards to the head, but that straw golden color is beaming through there. Very active carbonation. This is a nucleated glass, dogfish head, as you can tell, so it is streaming up there quite aggressively from the bottom. Moderate clarity on this one. Very nice clarity, actually, for the most part. It looks really good. Very consistent on the other half. Let's get into a smell and aroma. Oh yeah. Very fruity. I'm getting like honeysuckle, dragon fruit. I'm getting some peach, some citrus zest. I'm also getting like some mango. I'm also getting this interesting grainy-like quality to it as well. I'm not getting any alcohol. It's really interesting. There's this interesting grainy quality in the background, almost like and you'll taste it in the aroma. I'm sure of it, but it almost has like this metallic, grainy type thing going on. Alright, guys and gals, cheers, prost, whatever the hell you want to call it. Let's dive into the Luponic Distortion Revolution No. 5 by Firestone Walker Brewing Company, out of Paso Robles, California. A little more muted in the taste than in the aroma, but I mean, I'm getting some like grassy, herbaceous like bitterness up front. Then I am getting like this honeysuckle, peach, orange zest, a little bit of mango, slight tropical fruit essence to this, and I'm getting that like grainy type malt, almost middle of the mouth back end, and then it's transitioning back into more of that like grassy, herbal, almost like a lemongrass, not lemongrass, but there is a little bit of like a lemon zest quality on this as well, on the back end. It's very interesting. It's different from some of the other ones I've had. I want to say they're using like Mandarina, Bavarian hops in this. I can tell, and I know that they used that in previous ones. I think it was 2 that they really utilized it, but they're also using a few different hop varieties, and it's interesting. It's not bad by any means. I mean, I think the star of the show Yeah, it's nice. It's solid. It's quality. There's like some strawberry, there's this candied orange thing going on. There's like a strawberry like quality to it as well. Um, Seriously, it's very interesting. It's kind of like a fruit basket of sort. But the start of the show, like I was alluding to, or was trying to say there, so crisp, so clean, so refreshing, really, really drinkable, just crushable for 5.9%. You can do some damage with these. You could clean out 4 or 5 of them, no problem. And you'd be okay. At 5.9%, really, really drinkable, but just awesome, flavorful beer. Mild to medium bitterness, carbonation, spot on for the style in regards to the mouthfeel. Really easy drinking. Just to reiterate that, awesome stuff from these guys at Firestone Walker. Get it while you can. I guess in regards to a rating, I'd give it an 88 out of 100. It's a B plus beer for certain. It's not going to floor you by any means, but at the same time, if it's there, $9.99 for a 6-pack, not bad at all for a beer. For a brewery that's doing really cool things with rotating different hops into the same malt profile and keeping it consistent. It's really drinkable. This is something that I would, go cut the grass, grill, mid July or whatnot, and be content on drinking quite a few of them. So, with all that said, please let me know what you guys think, of this beer. Leave your comments below. Please like, subscribe. I appreciate each and every one of you contributing to the discussion here. Keep this thing growing all together as a unit. And, like always, cheers, Prost. Thank you so much again for stopping by Babyface Brew Review.